Luke,
Yeah,
how's it going?
things are going well.
Going well?
Things are going well.
Good.
And I'll tell you why things are going well.
Why?
Because not only is there the two of us,
Today is
today's a
new.
special day.
It is.
It's a special day because we have a special man. Special man boy looking right at him.
Who is it?
Oh,
Oh, it's me.
there he is.
It's you. Hey, pal.
It's me. Hey, everyone.
Everyone. Introduce.
Yeah,
This
introduce
is
me.
Frank Spees, our good
Bastard.
pal. Okay.
Yeah, I went there. Introduce me like a real person.
All right. Well, still, this is Frank Spees, my roommate and my friend.
That's me.
Wow. Both? I was
Yeah.
only one.
You've been both before.
I was only one at a time, though.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
I was
true.
only... When I was his roommate, I was just his roommate.
Yeah.
Oh.
But when I wasn't his roommate, I was his friend.
You're
Right.
also my roommate or housemate, whichever way you'd like to.
I wanted to talk a little bit
Yes.
about the Oscars last night.
Oh, right.
The winners.
Yeah.
A bunch of movies I didn't see.
The confusing
pretty
end.
much.
That's it.
Right? There was a confusing end.
Yeah. Did you hear about this?
I heard about it. I
Did you hear
didn't,
about this?
I did, but I didn't really.
didn't
Okay,
understand it.
so what happened
all
was
weird
the
memes.
guy who was announcing, I don't remember who it was, the person who was announcing Best Picture,
Uh-huh.
opened up the card and said La La Land,
Right.
but it was Moonlight.
Yikes.
Why'd
and
he do that?
He didn't mean to.
Yeah,
he just thought that's
obviously.
what it was. And I don't do
What?
I don't know. But then he was like,
Wait,
wait,
no,
it's not. And he was like, shit.
It's
not.
No.
But it was Moonlight,
Like,
which is a
how
movie I didn't see.
Yeah,
How long
look
did
at
it take him to like figure out he screwed up?
I
Sure,
don't know.
seconds.
There's a bunch
sure
of
there's
a bunch of clips of it online.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I can
It's pretty
imagine.
nuts.
Did you see La La Land?
No.
It was
I
pretty
wanted
good.
to,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was good. The only thing that I don't like about it
Go ahead.
is that it opens with like this big musical number on the highway.
Right.
It's like
Mhm.
everyone's getting out of the car singing and dancing. That's the only big musical number like that. They don't do anything else like that again at
Right.
all.
And you would think they do a lot of those.
Yeah, but nope, they didn't. So that's my one gripe with it. Everything else is pretty solid.
Music's pretty good.
Yeah,
Everybody sings pretty well.
yeah,
Everybody dances pretty good.
yeah,
Great.
yeah,
That's all you can really ask for in a movie like that.
yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, Emma Stone won Best Actress.
Yep.
And that was pretty much it though for La La Land.
Right.
And the Damien Chazelle won Best Director for La La Land.
Mhm.
Good for him.
But that was. Oh, and this one right here. They won Best Original Music Score.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
And Best Cinematography. Who the hell cares about that? I mean, honestly.
I like cinematography. Like when we saw The Revenant, I was like, "This is pretty."
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, but like, that's not one of the big ones.
You're right.
That's not.
Personally, I like it, but I understand.
Yeah, no one cares about what you like.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Casey Affleck won Best Actor for a movie
Right.
I still didn't see.
A lot of people don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Apparently, he's a rapist. That's what I've seen.
Oh.
a
Yeah,
lot
see,
of people.
didn't know that.
So
Yeah.
those are presidents. I mean, you'll have that.
Yeah.
You'll have that.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know the full story. I just.
Right, you
that's-
just
that's
heard
a-
that.
That's all I got.
Gotcha. That's a bold claim to make on this world-renowned podcast.
You're right.
yeah, everyone knows. now.
Casey, your secret's out.
Mahershala Ali.
Yep. Guy from Luke Cage.
Yeah, he's Oh my God, who is he? What's his name? In
Cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth.
Oh,
In
okay,
Luke
yeah.
Cage,
Mhm.
won Best Supporting Actor
Oh, really?
for Moonlight.
Nice.
Good for him.
And Zootopia won Best Animated Film.
Right.
That was last year.
Zootopia was it was summer of last year
Mhm.
Really? Why is it already on Netflix?
because it's
great
already
That
out
was
on
so
DVD.
quick.
Why is
though.
Civil War on Netflix?
I don't know. It's so
It
quick.
came out
right?
roughly the same time.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
quick
it is.
though. Like,
Well, a lot of things for Netflix now, they just get it like immediately.
Mm.
Like as
Oh,
soon as
really?
it goes on DVD, like they just
I
kind of
didn't
get
know
it. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause why not? They're
Yeah.
Netflix. They can do whatever they want.
I mean that's pretty much the case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
But those are a lot of movies I didn't see.
Yep.
Almost every single one. The only one out of all of those that I saw
Zootopia.
was Zootopia.
Yep.
That was it.
Those were all the three winner. Like all of the Oscars were from those three movies.
For the most part, it looks
Yeah.
like
Like the big one.
Moonlight kind of swept it.
Yeah.
La La Land swept it, and
Yeah, I didn't watch any of those
Suicide
movies.
Squad killed it.
that's right.
I'm sad about it.
You'll have
Like,
that.
I get it. Killer Croc looks good. El Diablo looks good.
hmm
And I saw this whole thing about it today where all of the like side characters, all of the little like demons that are
Right.
created by Enchantress. It's all practical effects.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, so like looking at that, yes,
I can
that's
get
pretty
that.
solid.
I
But
gotcha.
obviously, it's not about like the Joker and all them.
No,
But, like,
no, I
Killer
think the
Croc-
Joker looks like trash.
Yes, he does.
Still.
He looks bad.
Like I remember when I first saw it, and I was like, maybe
Yeah.
it'll look better, and he
Nope.
looked exactly the same, which meant bad.
It's
Yeah.
funny because I had the same reaction. Like I hated the way he looked, but
Yeah.
I liked the way he acted.
I don't know. He just
wasn't
reminded
into
me
It's
it
probably
enough,
because I hated
honestly.
it.
Yeah, and he was just kind of a scumbag.
Yeah,
I was
That's
like,
the
he's just
Joker
kinda-
though.
Not really. He's not that much of a scumbag. Like he's
Like-
just he's a psychopath, not a scumbag. There's a big difference there.
like
Yes.
he was more of just like a mob boss in this
Yeah.
one than he was anything else.
Right.
Really,
Yeah.
like there
Yeah.
was no. It didn't seem like there was any sort of like psychological part to it. It was just
Right.
like he was just like a gangster.
Yeah.
And that was it. You know what I mean?
He
Like
wasn't like
which-
crazy like Keith Ledger.
exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. That was nice.
That was nice. Good.
But yeah, I wish like for him, I wish there was more of a psychological aspect because that's the best part of the Joker. Like I don't really care that he's that much of a mob boss. Good for him. Whatever
Right.
he does in his spare time, I don't care. I want to show him being a crazy person, just doing things just for the sake of doing them,
Mm-hmm.
instead of trying to be intimidating. Because I feel like that's not really his thing, trying to intimidate people. You know. And all the things that I've seen, he's just unless he's trying to get answers or whatever, or
Yeah.
whatever he's doing. But like for the most part, he's just doing things just to do them, and not trying to be.
I don't know, that one
scary, you
scene
know?
in The Dark Knight where he like puts the pencil on the table and slams a guy's head through. That's
Okay.
pretty intimidating.
I'd
I
say
don't
that's
know.
pretty intimidating. Yeah, you're right. Or the entire knife in his mouth.
Yeah.
That's pretty spooky.
But he's also like batshit crazy and you know
Yes,
it. Like
yes.
you can tell through that movie.
Yeah,
He's,
as opposed to just kind of grabbing his face and slapping him a little bit and being
Yeah.
like, "We're gonna be friends."
oh, yeah.
I didn't like that a whole lot.
Well, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it happened at one point.
Alright.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Other than that, Killer Croc was good for what they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
Like the scales and everything looked nice. I wish he looked more like a croc and less like a guy who just needs some moisturizer.
You wanted a tail, didn't you?
I wanted a tail.
You did.
I did.
I wanted a tail as well.
Yeah,
I'm right there
I wanted
with
a
you.
It's just
tail
in
and
his
I wanted a
pants.
7-foot guy.
He taped it just like that guy from Facebook who like
Yeah,
taped
we don't-
his dick. Nah, it's on here now.
You're right.
We have to talk about it.
You're right. What else do we have? Oh, did you see? There's a teaser for the next Guardians trailer because the next Guardians trailer is coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah. So there's
hey, cool.
there's a teaser for it today, and it was like the Guardians sitting around. I don't know if they're sitting around a fire, but either way, they were all sitting in silence, and Drax was loudly eating soup.
Right.
And in between like a second of him eating soup, it would be like, tomorrow, brrr, and then silence, them just like staring at him. He goes, and trailer, brrr, and then it cuts back, and then Rocket turns to him. He's like, dude. Drax goes, what? And then it goes back to the brrr, and then it cuts back. He sips again, and Quill goes, dude. He's like, what? And that's it. It's like trailer tomorrow.
That's awesome.
So that was it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sorry that I was
Trailer
looking
for the trailer.
down.
that's fine.
I read what happened
Oh,
with the Oscar thing.
yes.
So the person presented, they said the winner is La La Land. All of the La La Land people went up. They were all up there.
Yikes.
Everybody was talking. All the producers were talking. They were like, I want to thank this person and this person and this person. And then one of the producers was like, I want to thank this person, this person, this person. They looked at the paper and went, and we didn't win.
That's real funny.
And
Nah, that's
they
when you
were
just
like,
crumple it up and be like, no, we won.
Well, this is us. We won.
well, and then they were like, what? And he was like, we lost, by the way, but you know. And he said, what? You guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture. And then he showed
I
the
saw
card,
that, yeah.
and he was like, look, it says Moonlight. And then Jimmy Kimmel went up and he said, this is very unfortunate what happened. Personally, I blame Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I would like to see you get an Oscar anyway. Why can't we just give out a whole bunch of them, just trying to make light of the situation?
Yeah.
And one of the producers was like, I'm actually going to be really proud to hand this to my friends from Moonlight. And he gave it to him.
Nice.
And that was it. And then they all came up and they started talking.
What a touching moment.
That's not as
Yeah.
bad as I thought it was.
Yeah. Oh, keep dropping this. I need to stop. What else has
Oh.
gone on in the world?
he got the wrong card.
Okay.
That's
so
what
it's
happened.
not his fault.
No,
Right.
it's because he opened up the envelope and it said Emma Stone for La La Land.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
And then the person who was standing next to him was like, "Why aren't you saying it?" And
Mhm.
he was like, I don't think this is right." And she took the card out of his hand and said, "La La Land." And she said what it was because she read La La Land on there.
Gotcha.
And so they brought out the real card that said Moonlight.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's some
real bad.
shit right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
At that point, you just crumple up and be like, "All right, this will be our dirty little secret."
Yep. No one
Yeah,
needs to
right?
know.
No one, never.
No, that'd be brutal. I mean, can you imagine though the
50
hate they
years
would
later.
get? I mean, they very, very much so were trying to not whitewash the Oscars this year
Yeah.
because they got so much hate last year
Yeah.
and nobody watched it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Still didn't watch it.
well, yeah, but
That's different because we.
Don't care.
people just don't care.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got a lot more. Like they were trying to like overdo it with the amount of people who were not white that won.
Oh,
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say, but PC, you know,
Yeah.
of course.
personal computer.
Personal computer.
Frank, you got something else? Actually, I do. Unless
No.
you do.
I know it.
All right.
No.
Did you watch the Alien Covenant thing I was telling you about yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Frank,
Sorry.
you watched it.
No.
I sent
Yes.
it to you.
Yes, I did. We
You
talked about it.
Son of a bitch.
I don't remember these things.
For like time and like watch it.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
wanna?
sure,
All right.
yeah.
We'll be
Let's
right
do
back.
that.
So Frank, you just watched it. We're back. This is it. We're already here.
That's yeah.
What'd you
all
think, dude?
I loved it.
How many
First
mess?
impressions.
How many minutes? Like it's over 5 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
It was about like 5.5 or something like that.
Yeah,
Alright,
at least.
that's
Yeah.
So apparently it's not part of the movie.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's
Is
right.
Franco still in it? James Franco?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
He was
so-
in the clip.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, no,
him. I was
that's-
like, oh, cool.
yeah, no, the whole cast is still there.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
just they're
None of that.
that part is not going to be in the movie, I
All
guess.
right.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
But here's the deal. I don't know how I feel about that
yeah.
because I don't want it to be that like you have to
Watch that.
watch that to understand and to actually feel for the characters. You
And
know
what's
what I
even
mean?
worse is like, you know how, so for example, Batman v Superman, the one good part in the movie, the
Right.
Batman fight scene, was the only good part of the movie they showed in the trailer.
Right.
What garbage would this be if the one
Yeah.
good part of the movie isn't even in the movie and they show it to us anyway?
Like, where's the starting? Are they starting on Earth and then they're gonna
No,
go?
like,
or are they already on the
I
planet?
think their start is when they get there. That's
Oh,
the start.
okay. So they're
I
not
mean,
gonna,
I don't,
like,
I don't
fly-
really know.
The thing is, I love space movies, so anything
Right.
in space is cool. Anything to like
Did
different
you-
planets is great.
Right. Did you see Prometheus?
I did. I liked it a whole bunch.
You did?
Yeah, I really
Okay.
did. Yeah.
I thought it was good. I
I never
didn't.
saw it.
I just
didn't think it was
space stuff really.
spectacular.
That's what gets me.
Really?
Because I really want to go into space. So
What about,
anybody
like,
out
an
there,
Animated
We should
space
watch
movie.
Moms
But,
Need
like, real
Mars.
space.
That's an animated space movie.
Moms need
Mars needs moms.
Moms need Mars. No, it's not. It's Mars needs moms.
Yeah. It is
It's
one
an
of the
animated
lowest
space movie?
scoring movie of all time.
Yep.
Bad.
what is the lowest scoring?
It's really bad.
It made negative money, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let
Anyway,
me look.
other than that,
Oh yeah, I'd watch that movie. That sounds pretty good.
sure. Are we talking Mars Needs Moms?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Alien Covenant. Is that
All
what
right.
it's
Yeah.
called?
I mean, I think I'll go see it with you guys. I haven't seen any of the other movies. I haven't seen the original Alien movies. I
Me
haven't
either.
seen Prometheus. I haven't
I've
seen any of those.
Prometheus and none of the Alien movies.
Okay.
Gotcha. I
I didn't know they were connected at all until like a couple days ago.
For real?
Yeah. No
No
clue.
I mean, the first Alien movie I think I've seen like a long time ago.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Second one, really good. That's what I've heard. I've never seen that one. But That's what I've heard. Third one is horse shit.
Of
Fourth
course.
one's really, really bad.
Good.
And then they kind of fell off.
Mhm.
The next good one was like Alien versus Predator was pretty solid,
Right.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or Alien versus Predator 2. I don't know, one of those is pretty
Who
solid.
knows?
Even
And
know there was
then
this
it
many.
kind of comes
Yeah.
back. And then there was Prometheus, which is them like trying to like revamp and like
Kickstarted.
reboot the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had no clue it was connected. Like
Right.
the ending alien dude, you like, oh, okay, that kind of looks like
Not
Alien, I
really.
guess, like a little bit.
Yeah, but like not
Like, it's
really.
big and-
Xenomorph,
like, a
but
little-
it's not really a xenomorph.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
like
an
like
Animorph.
it,
Oh god. Imagine if they
Like those
rebooted the
books.
Animorphs. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
An Animorph movie?
You
I watched
lost
the
me.
shit out of it. You never read the Animorphs books?
It's a book.
No.
It's the one with like the cover would have like a kid, and then he would like transform into like an animal.
You've definitely
and you
seen
see
these
like
books.
the different
They're-
like transitions
They're in
in.
every elementary school library on the
Yeah.
planet.
My personal favorite are like the different ones, like the fake ones people would make,
Yeah.
like Ice Cube turning into an
Into an
actual
ice
ice
cube.
cube.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like this, where it looks
No.
like what's his name?
Let me see.
Simba, whatever his name is.
Oh, is it, Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It looks like him turning into a tiger.
Yes.
That's some
It-
good
it
stuff.
does
You
look
never-
like
You
him.
never read
No,
those? It's
never.
cool. The
For real?
only, I mean, I read a few of them. They were pretty
Right.
good.
Yeah.
And in the bottoms of the pages, you would flip them, and then it'd be like a little like flip book, watching them change
Yeah.
into the animal.
So it's
Yeah.
like a picture book.
Yeah, and like the
No,
thing
it's
is-
not. It's just like a little thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like you could just like flip through, and you would
Okay.
see them
Is
transform.
it
it's
an
just like a
actual
little thing like that.
story though?
Yeah, it's an actual story.
It's a chapter book.
This.
Oh,
It's
I was
this,
into
like-
like the Magic Treehouse. That was like my
These
shit.
are these
my
are a
shit.
little these
Yeah.
are a little older than Magic Tree.
Yeah,
These are
really.
ones
They're-
you'd read in like 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah, that's like older kid Magic Tree House.
Yeah.
I think I went.
Jack and Annie, Magic Tree House.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was like 4th,
That was
5th
good
grade kind
See,
of.
I read them when I was in 2nd grade, so
I
I think it
don't-
was a little
it-
earlier.
the
Probably. I don't
Animorphs
remember.
books. It's like this alien thing that comes down, and
Mhm.
then it's changed. Like this team of kids, they can turn into animals, and they
Mhm.
have this alien friend. He's got some weird name. I don't remember what it is, but this is his. This is the alien friend. He's blue. He's got.
It's a real
4
weird
eyes.
looking thing.
Yeah, it's real weird. And I don't know, they fight these things. They're pretty cool. They scared me when I was little, but I liked them as I got older. I found 2 of them in a box of books in my house.
Hey.
One of them could turn into a polar bear. Pretty neat.
Hey.
All right.
But yeah, those are good. Anyway, what were we just talking about? I forgot where
We were talking about Mars Needs
Xenomorphs.
Moms.
Right.
I looked it up. So Mars Needs Moms had a budget of 150.
Yeah.
It made 39 million. 39 million.
Oh,
At 150 million was the budget. That's
Whew.
what they had to beat, and they made 39.
wow.
Yikes.
That's bad.
That's really
You
not
need-
good.
You needed
It's
600 to
not
pass.
Good. It
You
was
got 6.
the worst financial reception for a Disney branded film.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Bad stuff.
15th worst opening ever for a film.
What's the first?
I don't know.
Oh.
I can look. Yeah, right here. Oh, look. You guys keep talking.
All right.
Worst is Hoot.
Oh,
Hoot? Really?
Hoot.
I don't know
Yep.
what that is.
That's based on a book. It's
Book.
about little tiny ground owls, or as I call them, growls.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even realize they had a
A movie?
movie.
Yeah. I remember when it came out.
The total amount of money it made was $8 million.
Wow.
That's it.
That's too
I
bad.
think we could do better in a movie.
That's
We
real
could.
goddamn low.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of. And it opened in 3,018 theaters,
That's a
Wow.
lot.
and it made only just over $8
So,
million
Frank,
dollars.
I want to try and pitch one more movie to you.
That's a lot.
Right.
I'm going to try to
That's
find
not a
it.
lot.
Find the title of it. What
Okay.
is it called?
What is it called?
Okay. So this movie was made in 2014. It was
Alright.
made in a man's basement.
Okay.
And the man who made it is the head janitor at like the University of Alaska.
Oh, okay.
This movie is
Interesting.
called Space Trucker Bruce.
All right.
It is a live action movie
Like it.
in space.
Okay.
You like space
Right up
movies.
my alley.
About Space Trucker Bruce,
All right.
who is the creator and
Star.
actor, star. He's just a space trucker,
Mm-hmm.
and he picks up some guy, and they just go somewhere.
In his basement.
No, like
No,
The whole thing
it
was filmed in the
made in his
basement.
basement.
Nah, the whole thing was in his basement. let's be
Basically.
honest.
and like the whole thing's just they watch Star Wars because he's never seen Star Wars. They play chess. They eat like this box meat stuff. I don't know what it was called, but he has these friends. One of them is like it's just a little plastic sour cream container with googly eyes and some hair on it, and it talks. And they pick up this like girl who's dead,
Okay.
Mhm.
and then they revive her, and they name her Jane Doe, but they almost named her Tacos because her first words were tacos.
It's really weird so
It's
far.
really weird.
Have you actually seen this?
Yes, I watched it the other day. It's on YouTube.
How long is it?
About an hour.
Oh god! Why do you put yourself through these?
Because
things?
I was curious.
Oh, God.
Rachel told me about it. She knows the guy, so I was like, I'll watch that.
Since
Yeah.
when have you been talking?
Does she really?
Oh, I see her every once in a while, and I'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" So she told me about this movie because she went to school there,
But yeah,
and like everyone knew the guy. She said they
Oh.
just drank and watched Space Trucker Bruce.
that's pretty good.
With him,
That's pretty
because
solid.
that would be
Man,
great.
that'd
Like
be
seeing
smaller.
God, it's great. Like you can tell the sets are like just like painted cardboard.
Cool.
Right.
It's pretty solid. It's a pretty fun movie.
All
That's
right.
pretty
So
good.
there you go. You said you like space movies.
I do. I
There's
love
one
them.
for you.
Good.
But anyway, back to Alien. That we were talking about before.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about that way back then.
Yeah.
All the way back
Um,
looking in.
Shit.
So my prediction for the movie
Go ahead.
is that Michael Fassbender is going to lose his head again.
Hopefully, actually, so Michael Fassbender was in Prometheus. You remember
Right.
that?
Yes. Yes.
He got his head cut off.
Mm-hmm.
That, his name was David.
Right?
That is not
Oh,
who
right.
he's
It's a
playing
different
in this
version.
one. It's a different android.
Gotcha.
All right.
So
Another
that
prediction.
David is still around.
Another prediction.
Yeah.
He'll try to order something, but he can't get past the CAPTCHA. He has a tough time getting through that because he is in fact a robot.
Yes.
Fuck off. Jeez.
Third prediction. Danny McBride's going to die.
Oh my God, yeah, he's fucked.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of them are gonna die. Let's
A
be
lot of them are
honest.
going to
Yeah.
die.
I mean,
but
they're all
think
gonna die,
Danny McBride's going to be the
No,
first.
no. One of them lived to
It's
tell
gonna
the
be-
story.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Main Girl.
Main girl's going to live. Danny
Oh,
McBride's first to go.
Franco's gonna live forever.
Actually,
I don't know.
Franco might be the first one to go because
Really?
he
You
might
think
not
so?
come out of the sleep. He was the first one to like go to sleep,
Yeah, he
whatever.
was
You
tired.
think they kill him off that quick?
No, I mean he's the captain. I think he'll
okay.
probably make it for a little while.
All right.
Um,
you're right.
Plus, they're paying him a lot of money probably to be in the movie.
That's true.
Right.
You're gonna
Well,
have him
He's
in as
teaching
much as
classes.
possible.
Did you know that? He's teaching like theater classes.
Acting
something like
classes,
that.
right?
Acting classes.
So is
yeah,
this
something
guy's
like that.
favorite vice president.
Joe Biden.
Joe
He's
Biden.
teaching classes too.
That's
There he
right. The
is.
University
guy.
of Pennsylvania.
Let's transfer.
Oh,
He already
God.
graduated.
I
Too
can't
bad.
transfer.
Go
I
back to school.
graduated.
Yeah, let's
I'll
go.
just go back to school.
We
just
just take
to hang out
one
with you.
class with them. They're probably booked solid, but
Yeah, man. I
Oh,
bet
yeah.
you they're a lot of money.
yeah,
I'd
That's,
take-
that's,
let's
pretty.
stick to it.
I
Doesn't
have to-
matter.
I have to
Anyway.
be
Yeah,
That's the
lump
word.
sum.
a lump sum.
Yep.
Frank, you got something else for us?
No, was I supposed to?
Come on, man.
What am I supposed to have?
Something else.
Something else? Like what?
Your
Anything?
love.
Oh.
You know what, Frank? I have a couple questions for you.
All right.
What's your favorite song? Give
That's
the
so
people.
hard.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Give the people what they want, Frank. I'm gonna give them.
Okay. All right. Right now, the song that I have stuck in my head is
Perfect.
All right. Is 24 Carats by Bruno Mars.
24
Love that
Carats.
song.
A good one.
That's
I
solid.
wouldn't say it's my favorite song of all time because I've
But it's
no,
up there.
But still
all right.
solid.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
say
one
your
that's in my
favorite
head.
is probably by Queen. I'm
No.
gonna assume.
Maybe like Fall Out Boy. What song is it? The first one in.
Disloyal Order of Buffaloes.
Yeah. No. That's from.
The Phoenix.
No. I'll get it up. Keep talking.
Well, I
Oh,
have.
well, I'm supposed
I'm
to be
just.
talking.
Yeah, I'm just giving you questions.
Oh,
man.
all
I'm
right.
waiting for
I'm
you to
sorry.
come back.
Okay. Well, I'm working
Come back
on
to
it.
me, Frank.
I'm working on it. I'm almost there.
You're out of control.
I
All right,
know.
Frank.
No, I'm almost there.
I have another question
okay,
for you.
Give it to me.
What are your goals?
What?
What are your goals,
That's
Frank?
so
Do
vague.
you have a squad goal by any
What
chance?
is what?
Do you
a
have
hashtag
a bay
squad goal?
No, I don't even know what that
Bay.
is. This one. Oh,
Our lawyer made us change the name of whoever cares. It's like a paragraph long.
yeah.
That
I like that one. That's a real good song. But continue. Do I have goals?
What are your
Get out of here.
goals?
Get out of this room. They've trapped me in here. Help! Help!
Where's your family from?
Craftsbury.
That's unimportant.
Yeah.
Don't why
go there.
did you leave? / why are you leaving your job?
Well, I might be leaving the mobile soon. It's because I have another job as in my internship where I'm getting paid at.
That's right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
You do it, man.
You told me about that
Yeah,
yesterday.
I did.
That's actually huge. Good job.
I
Yeah.
might try and just do both and hate my life. I haven't really
You
decided
shouldn't.
which. I shouldn't, but I might.
All right, Frank. What are your weaknesses? Would you say you love too much?
That is it. I do love too much. I don't know. Being indecisive, probably.
That sounds
Oh,
about right.
that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Actually, that was.
If I was to be honest, that's probably it.
All right.
All right. If you were an animal, which one would you be?
Oh, koala, hands down.
And why?
Because they're fucking awesome. I love koalas. Send me down to the...
Contestant number 2.
Yeah.
This feels like the dating game.
All right,
Keep
Frank.
going.
What are 3 positive things that your last boss would say about you?
That I have good work ethic.
It's impossible to say. Worth ethic. I do it all the time.
Work
Yeah.
ethic. I'm amazing and I'm flexible. Where
I've
it
seen him do a
counts.
backbend.
And you can.
Yeah. Flexible where it counts, ladies. Just to let you know.
Oh,
Frank.
Frank, you gross
All you
son of a
moms out
bitch.
there.
All you moms. God.
Frank, why should we hire you?
What?
I've been asking you a list of interview questions.
Oh no!
Why should we hire you, Frank?
I don't. Why not?
To come on board this
What do you have to
podcast.
lose? I'm a great voice. People love to hear me say things.
That's true. I do love to hear you
I'm
talk.
funny-ish.
Frank, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know.
Frank, why do you want to work here?
Because I think it would be a good time. Fun for all.
good
I
time
did not
had
know
by
this is where it was
everybody.
going, to be
All right,
honest.
all
I'm glad
right.
it went here.
Frank, what kind of salary are you seeking, though?
I was gonna
Probably,
say, what kind of salad do you like?
probably like free for now until we get the business going up. We start making money.
That's true.
Pushing the
Frank
envelope.
Spees, you son
I
of a
know.
bitch!
I know.
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say.
I
All
know.
right,
Man.
Frank, do you have any questions for me?
Why is this happening? But you don't have to answer that. It's okay. I was very confused, but it's okay.
All right.
That's about it.
All right,
That's the
pretty
show,
good.
everyone.
Yeah, hold on. I got
Oh,
got
never
another question
mind.
for you.
Yeah.
Show back on.
All right, Frank.
Okay.
Where are you originally from? Tell the people where you're from.
Craftsbury, Vermont. It's a
Right.
little town in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Where'd you go to school?
Craftsbury Academy.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
What about elementary, middle?
Raspberry
Damn.
Academy.
All right.
Or elementary, whatever you call it.
What was your major? What is your major right now?
It is health science.
All right, Frank.
Yeah.
Where exactly do you live in Johnson?
In the dorms.
Which dorm?
Martin Eddy.
Tell everybody the room number.
I don't even remember.
322.
Is that true?
Yeah, sure, why not? It's in
Sure.
that. That's right around.
It's in that ballpark. Your
Yeah.
name's on the door. You don't need to
Yeah.
remember what the room is.
It's true.
What do you like to do when you're not working, Frank?
I don't know. Talk on this podcast. No. Still trying to sell myself, obviously. Play video games with just Matt Klein. That's it. No one else. Also Zach sometimes, but that's besides the point.
Only sometimes.
Only
Yeah.
sometimes.
Are you more of a TV person or do you prefer movies?
Interesting question.
Thank you. Kind of goes with the old
Yeah. I'm
podcast.
a fan of TV, I guess. I probably watch a lot more TV. I want to see it.
No.
Fine then.
can go
Yeah,
ahead.
probably
Go
TV.
ahead.
Okay. All right, Frank. I've got some questions for you.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
We're gonna build a salad.
All right.
Choose a base: spinach, romaine, iceberg, rocket, lamb's lettuce, or mixed greens.
Mixed greens.
Mixed greens? Good. Add a topping: cucumbers, tomatoes, red onions, carrots, black olives, or mushrooms.
Definitely not olives. Fuck that.
Awful, terrible.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers, good. All right, and another: red cabbage, croutons, nuts, broccoli, tuna, or bacon.
Bacon.
What tuna? That's disgusting.
The tuna salad.
One more:
yummy.
egg, tofu, radish, avocado, sun-dried tomatoes, or peppers.
Radish.
All right. All right, cheese, please. Would you rather have Parmesan, blue cheese, mozzarella, feta, cheddar, or goat cheese?
No, feta.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What kind of
Come
mozzarella?
on.
Add a dressing: vinaigrette, olive oil, lemon juice, or balsamic vinegar.
I was gonna say Caesar. There's no Caesar. Okay,
No.
say them all again. One more time.
Vinaigrette, olive oil, lemon juice, or balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic, I guess.
All right. Now, let's see. You have had between 1 and 3 sexual partners. Is that true?
No.
Nope. Frank, you built this salad and it told you how many people you slept with.
It's wrong.
No, that's all there is to it. That's what you've done. All right, Frank, I've got one more for you.
All right.
Okay. Hold on, let it load. This one has 12 questions and it's not loading.
Oh.
You're going to have to pick between these crackers:
Okay.
a Ritz, saltines, Triscuit, wheat thins, chicken and a biscuit, Keebler Cub,
What the heck are
Keebler
chicken
Club,
biscuits? All right.
Cheez-Its, or white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Ooh.
Just give me the Ritz.
Ritz? All right.
Sure. I don't know.
All right. Pick some cheese to go with those crackers. Some classic cheddar, yummy mozzarella, some fancy-ass brie, American cheese, queso, or easy cheese?
Give me that fancy ass brie.
Fancy ass brie.
You got me with the fancy
All right.
ass.
What about some meat? Some delicious salami? Oh, I picked it for you. I'm gonna go through the whole thing again. All right. So you said Ritz. You
Ritz,
said
yep.
some fancy ass brie.
Fancy ass brie.
All right. Some delicious salami. Some lunch meat ham. Sliced Vienna sausages, or no meat for me.
Give me the Vienna sausages.
All right. What cookies do you want? Oreo, Chips Ahoy, Milano, or break and bake chocolate chip?
Give me some Oreos.
All right. Want some milk with those cookies? Yes, please. Give me chocolate milk. All we have is soy milk, or no milk for me.
I guess chocolate milk.
Good choice. Good choice. Now pick some chips to eat. Cool Ranch Doritos, spicy jalapeno Fritos, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Funyuns, or for you, Fungins,
Fungins.
cheddar and sour cream ruffles, or sweet Maui onion.
Give me the Doritos.
Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna dip those chips in? Taco Bell sauce. Taco Bell sauce.
All right.
Nacho cheese, salsa, guacamole, or Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm really afraid to see where this is going, but give me guacamole.
Guac. Good.
Yeah.
Pick a Ben & Jerry's. Americone Dream.
American Dream. There we go. Don't have to say anymore.
Good. All right. Oh, shit. Your friend is coming over with fast food. What do you want? McDonald's Nugs, Wendy's Spicy Nugs, Doritos Locos Tacos, a Big Mac, curly fries, or a Blizzard.
Give me.
You want that Doritos Locos Tacos?
Yeah, give me the Doritos Locos Tacos.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Pick a bite-sized candy. Skittles, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, Reese's Pieces, Junior Mints, Just Mike's, no Ike's.
Oh, not the last one. Give me. I can't see them.
You want peanut M&Ms. I know that already.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I know you. And finally, pick a candy bar. A Snickers, a Twix, a Kit Kat, Three Musketeers, a whatchamacallit, or a Butterfinger.
Oh, it's between a Kit Kat and a Butterfinger.
It's a Kit Kat. What are you doing?
Fine, give me the Kit Kat. Yeah.
And one more. Wait. Pick a cereal. Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Trix, Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, or Golden Grams.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Ah, you're only a little stoned. You're like, just one. Okay, maybe two puffs. I gotta go to work soon, stoned.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's pretty much you at all times.
Yeah.
All right, Frank, we're going to make a sandwich.
Okay.
Choose a bread,
What's
a
this?
baguette, sandwich bread, or flatbread.
Give me a baguette.
Baguette.
We're making a long sandwich.
Is this baguette buttered?
No.
Okay. Pick the
No.
main ingredient: pate, cheese, avocado, tuna, chicken, or ham.
Chicken.
Okay. Now pick another ingredient: egg, tomato, salmon, cucumber.
Tomato.
Weird fucking sound.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Any lettuce?
Yes.
Okay. Now choose a condiment: mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, or nothing.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. All right, Frank. You are a quiet force of sex. For you, Frank, sex is simple but effective. You have a classic approach, almost purist. You've got foreplay down to a science, and your position work is excellent. But let's face it, nothing will replace the good old missionary position when it's perfectly executed. You know what works, and you do it very well.
Good for you, pal. All right, Frank, I got one
All
more
right.
for
Frank's
you.
piece.
Okay,
that,
last one.
Last one.
I got my juices flowing.
All
that's a
right,
good one.
Frank, order some junk food. Chip Stop, chips and gravy. That's poutine.
Oh,
Big Mac, fried chicken, donuts, pizza, or Chinese takeaway.
give me some poutine. I love that shit.
Poutine.
Oh,
Now, choose something to give up forever. Sex, sugar, junk food, reading, any kind of hair removal, including haircuts, or all forms of underwear.
What were the middle one? The middle, like the first middle two?
There was sex, sugar, junk food, reading, any hair removal, or underwear.
Junk food, I guess.
All right? Pick someone to marry. Donald Glover, Beyonce, Channing Tatum, Sir Richard Branson, Nigella Lawson, or Gigi Hadid.
I don't know where to go with.
Show them the pictures.
Yeah. I'll just look at the pictures. I'll go with Donald Glover.
That's
I feel
what I
like
thought.
that would be a fun.
You're right.
Donald
marriage.
Glover.
Pick a dream holiday destination. Paris, Thailand, Iceland, New York, Australia, or Japan.
I love Paris. Send me back to Paris, please.
Go back to Paris, Frank. Get
Oh.
out of here.
Yeah.
You have $1,000 to spend in 1 hour. How do you do it? Pay
Shit.
off debts, clothing, book some flights, go back to Paris.
I
Give it to
could.
charity, the best meal of your life, presents for everyone. Look at me, Frank.
Nah, presents for everyone.
No.
Nah, come on. It's all about me.
Yeah, you're
I'll
right.
probably just pay off debts.
That's smart. You're a good guy.
I have lots of
choose
them.
some new shoes. There's those Vans. There's those fancy shoes. It's impossible to describe these, but there's some fancy shoes
There
here. Pick a
is.
pair.
I'll choose that one.
The
I
Vans.
guess.
He
Yeah.
chose the Vans.
Might as well
everyone.
just go with the Vans.
Choose a cute animal to adopt: a kitten, a puppy, a pig, a mini horse, or a parrot.
What would go well in our room? None of these.
No, all right, you're not going to take any of
Nah.
them. Which piece of art speaks to you the most? There's all of these pieces of art.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Good, that's a good choice. Now, one more question, Frank. You have one wish. What do you wish for? Unlimited money, good health for 100 years, true love, to have your dream body, world peace, or revenge.
What's the first one?
Unlimited money.
I don't know. Unlimited money can't get me a lot of that. I'll probably just go with unlimited
Unlimited
money.
money? All right,
I'm a greedy
Frank.
bastard.
You're the biggest twat. Don't deny it. You're a bit of a twat. But it's okay. People still love you. We need twats in the world to point out dumb shit. If it wasn't for you, everyone would make choices without worrying what someone else thought of that choice, and then everyone would be wearing white socks and sandals. They would feel a pleasant breeze through their toes without being chilly, but they would look stupid. Luckily, there are twats in the world to ridicule people enough that this doesn't happen. Congratulations and thank you.
What was that?
That was these random questions will let you know how much of a twat you are.
Ah.
So there you go, pal.
Yeah,
We finally got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
All right, Frank, I got another quick question for you.
No. All right.
It's
no.
we're all done with the quizzes,
Oh,
pal.
good.
Frank, have you played any good video games lately?
Yes.
What have you played?
Overwatch is the one I mainly play, but next to that would be For Honor.
It's a good game. It's like Vikings versus Knights versus Samurai.
Right.
Pretty good.
Sounds pretty solid.
Yeah. Am I supposed to name anything else?
I mean,
That's basically.
it's all
I
up
play.
to you, man. This
I've
is a
been
pretty open
I've
invitation
been
for you to
playing
speak.
the Tom Clancy, the newest Tom Clancy game.
Okay.
He still makes games.
The beta one, so it's in beta, so it's free so far.
But yeah, is it
Ghost something, Wild Ghost.
yeah,
I don't know, something like that.
yeah.
It's okay.
So today, our good buddy Frank is here to have us harass him.
Because Frank has a dumb bias.
It's not dumb.
It's pretty dumb, Frank.
It's honest.
Frank does not like three things.
Probably more. Let's be honest.
Black and white movies, animated movies, and women without children.
That last one is not true at all. Why you gotta bring it up? Why?
So, today we're going to deal with two of those.
At least one.
And one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one right in the middle. We'll stick to that
All right,
one.
we'll stick to the animated movies.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I have a whole essay about women
You've
who
got an
don't have
essay.
children, but whatever, whatever, man.
I am not biased. I love all women equally
Yeah, all right,
across the
pal.
board.
Yeah,
Just
all right.
the ones with babies. You know.
No.
All right, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That'll be a
We'll come
separate
back to that.
podcast for a separate day.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna start off because the both of us have a list for you,
Okay.
where we're gonna list off some movies, and we're gonna try to convince you to watch one of them.
Yes.
Because every time we bring one up, you're like,
Nah.
sounds bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
You do that. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. You'll
Yeah.
be looking at your phone, probably reading something John Oliver wrote, and you'll go, yeah,
Nah.
there it is.
He's a funny man.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying you read him a lot.
Did you watch his episode last night?
Well, it was that healthcare, but that's the one I just
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, Frank.
Frank's up with the times.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah.
would you like to start the festivities?
Sure. Frank, you told me that you've actually already seen this movie, but I still wanted to start with How to Train Your Dragon.
What a movie.
So Frank actually saw this one, and he said that he liked it.
I
So
liked
we're
this
starting him off a little bit easy.
All right,
starting
we're
off,
easing him into it.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's his first time on the air, so we don't want to.
He's nervous. You can
Yeah.
tell.
I can
very
see
I'm
it.
sweating. There
I
is
can
sweat
see
on
it.
my brow.
It's pouring off of you. So Frank, I wrote so much during my bullshit training today.
Understandably.
So I'm just gonna read this to you.
Go for it.
Okay. How to Train Your Dragon is a surprise.
Mhm.
Period.
Oh, all right. You have to get those punctuations in there.
The title on its own, Frank, may leave a lot to be desired. But, trust me when I say that it is a masterpiece of animated cinema. It is a movie about a boy and his pet. It's also a movie about parenthood and intergenerational battles.
Good word.
It's also a movie about bigotry.
Ooh.
It's a movie about dooming your children to a war they never started.
Familiar, anyone?
It's it's a movie about the
Yes.
I can't remember how to say this word.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Sound it out. Let me see.
Nah, hold on. I could
You wrote it.
Not really.
What?
You just got it from Wikipedia. Copy paste.
That's right.
Let me see.
No.
All right.
It's a movie about denying young people their own voice. It's a coming of age story, a movie about discovering your own sense of self and developing the confidence to express it.
That's lovely.
It
It's
is lovely.
good.
Very nice. Yeah.
The movie balances these themes seamlessly
I mean,
and shows a beautiful story of friendship, family, and overcoming bigotry that I would say is close to flawless.
where'd you get
So
that
Frank,
from?
how do you feel?
Because there's no way you wrote that.
Nah, dude, are you
There's-
kidding me? I've,
You're terrible at writing.
yeah, I'm fucking
That was
garbage.
beautiful and also not true.
I'm,
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I'll give you that. But that pumped it up way too high.
no way,
Way too high.
no way,
Like,
dude.
That sounded beautiful. That's why I'm saying it's too much. It's just so well put.
That's how you knew it wasn't me.
Yeah. Well, not that, but it made it sound very good.
It
It
is.
is a good
I like
movie.
it,
The
but I
animation
mean-
is great. Everything in Toothless is just perfect.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, I've seen the movie like once, honestly, so I don't have that much of an opinion on it.
Right.
But I know that the animation is great.
The animation
pretty
is
good.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason that I say that it is all of those things is, for example, the kids, their whole thing is that they have to join in with their parents' battles against the dragons, even though it
Mhm.
wasn't one that they started.
I got you.
So that's why it's like being put in a war you didn't want to be part of.
Right.
And that's
See.
Hiccup's whole thing.
Mhm.
And there are several points in the movie where Hiccup's dad doesn't listen to anything that Hiccup is saying, and it costs him dearly.
Isn't it's T.J. Miller, right? Hiccup.
No, it's
The other guy, Jason.
Nope.
Justin.
Nope.
What's his name?
Who's the guy who like doesn't
This
have
is
a
the end.
leg or an arm?
it's the guy from This Is the End.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, I can
Anyone?
see it in my
The
head.
guy without a leg or an arm?
That's Hiccup, yeah.
Yeah.
That is Hiccup?
Yeah.
I like him.
But it's because of his father that he loses his leg and his arm.
Oh,
Oh yes, that's.
cast.
Wasn't there somebody else too? Like, I don't know.
Jay.
Jay,
See, I was close.
I haven't seen that
Jay,
movie. in
you
forever.
just
Jason.
needed
Justin.
you just needed a lot less letters.
Jay.
So
T.J. Miller
anyway,
is
Frank,
in it though.
Yes.
huh?
T.J. Miller is in it.
Yeah, isn't he one of his friends?
He's tough nut.
Yeah.
Tough nut.
That's what I call Frank.
That's me.
All right, so Frank, give me your honest opinion. Would you watch that movie?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
since you've seen
Since
it.
I've seen it, yes.
All right, good. So we're gonna give it. We got to think of a
Are we
rating
starring?
system.
Gotta think of a rating.
Are we 1 to 10? Is that
Okay, we'll go 1 to 5. How many meh?
fine? So from a meh to, I'd watch that again.
No, it's just meh. Like 1 meh or 5 meh.
I'd give it a good 4 meh.
All right,
Alright, that's pretty good.
that's pretty solid. Meh.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that was 4. I get it.
All
I can
around.
see him right there.
Yeah.
Meh, 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 right
Right
there.
there.
Perfect.
All right, you got one.
Alright, Frank, I got one. This one is mixing one thing you don't like and one thing you do like.
All right.
I was trying to think if it's 3 things. There might be a single parent. I don't know. Either way, this movie spreads the joy of holiday cheer. I know you're all about it.
Oh yes.
You love yourself some Christmas music, some good tunes,
It's true.
but you don't like animated movies. This movie is the classic The Polar Express.
Ah, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
I've seen it.
Ah, damn. See, I gotta clear these things with you.
Yeah. No, it's okay. We can just keep going. I'll let you know if I've
First,
seen them.
first of all, what did you think of it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
All Christmas movies, like there's certain ones I'm like, I love that one, but most
Alright.
of them are just like, meh.
That's fair. What about the entire hot chocolate scene when they're all in the train and they're all singing and dancing, throwing plates around? That's pretty cool. You
Mhm.
gotta admit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though the mocap is kind of weird, not is it?
Oh, she's got it.
Tom Hanks plays like 7 people in it.
It's true.
Tom Hanks
True.
is great. You can't not
Yeah,
like Tom
I
Hanks.
do like me some
Go
Tom
ahead and
Hanks.
try.
Go ahead,
I
try it
don't
right
like it.
now.
I hate it.
Liar.
Yeah.
You can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You
Tom
did.
Hanks tweets about people's gloves on the street. You can't not like him. If he sees a glove on the street that's been abandoned by someone, he'll take a picture of it, tweet it, and say, "Hey, found this in this place," and then he'll sign it Hanx. Hanks. Frank, I need you to pay attention.
I'm paying attention,
This
I
is
swear.
important.
This is important. I am paying attention.
I honestly have no other selling points for this movie.
Oh.
Other than the guy saying caribou one time when there's caribou on the ice, when you
Mhm.
think they're all going to die, this train full of children is going to die tragically on a frozen lake.
It's true.
But the happy ending is that they don't.
That's right.
So how do you
Mhm.
feel about that? How do you feel about this trainload of children not dying?
I'd give it 3.5, miss.
Oh,
The
better than I
children
thought.
not dying or the movie itself?
The children not dying. The movie itself, 3.
All right, that's fair.
yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just to kind of piggyback off what he said.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, I also you have to enjoy the part where the guy gets hit in the nuts.
Always
Yeah.
good.
Classic
course.
nut shot.
Mhm.
Classic.
You can't not like
Always funny.
Mhm.
And they pull his beard
yeah, and then
so
he
that he'll
screams.
get the caribou out of there.
Right.
He
After
goes,
yelling.
"Ah!"
Yep.
That one.
Why?
Frank wrote that song. That
It
song is called Frank Yawned one time and it made it sing.
All right, Frank. You ready?
Yes.
Next one. The Lego movie. The first one, not the Lego Batman movie, just the Lego movie.
I've seen
You've
part
seen
of it.
part, but you have not seen all.
not seen the
We talked a little
entirety.
bit about this last night.
Yeah.
And you said, I'd watch them. I feel like I might like those. I guess.
Yeah.
And then you ate those Michigan dogs like they were made of nothing.
Mhm. They were delicious.
They were
Wicked
delicious.
Wing. Go eat there.
Good stuff.
Sponsored. Frank,
Mm-hmm.
do you know who voices or who the voice cast? Do you know the voice cast as a whole of the Lego
No.
movie?
No.
There's
great.
ready. There's Chris Pratt. Obviously, you knew that one.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Banks.
Oh.
Okay. Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Liam Neeson. Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Day. Nick Offerman. Channing Tatum. Jonah Hill. And the original Lando and C-3PO, Billy D. Williams, and Anthony Daniels.
Holy crap! I didn't
Yeah.
even know all those people were in there.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
How did they manage that?
It's amazing.
Yeah. So
That's
that
impressive.
is one hell
Whoa, that jumped.
of a cast.
That was a crazy jump.
Yes.
Cool.
That's why I stopped. I
Yeah.
didn't want to break everybody's eardrums.
Yep.
All right, Frank. My mom
Mm-hmm.
loves the shit out of this movie.
Shout out to Tammy.
She
That's good.
loves the Lego movie with a passion.
And it's hard
Like,
not to.
I mean, he's right. But she thinks that it's like a absolutely perfect movie. When I was younger, my mom tended to be just like President Business,
Mhm.
and she would fix all of the Legos when I would mess around with it and be creative with them. so
What a
she-
mom! What a mom thing to do.
I mean, you're right, but she would go and she would, like, when I would go to bed and I'd have like a whole bunch of like Harry Potter Lego sets or whatever, when I would fall asleep, she'd go back and she'd fix all of them. The Harry Potter part.
The
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Yeah.
part. What the hell, man?
Dude, I mean, I like the first 3 movies.
Just after that, all downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's another podcast for another
Yeah,
That's a
time.
whole
another
nother one,
podcast.
Frank. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry.
Get out of here.
Uh,
All right. The movie is incredibly self-aware. You knew that.
mm-hmm.
And incredibly satirical.
Very.
Yes.
First of all, right up my fucking alley.
Yes.
Yes.
Second of all, it's also up yours, Frank. That's why I'm talking to you about this. The fact that the movie is all about being creative and thinking outside the box,
Mhm.
which is an incredibly overplayed and, I mean, you've seen it a million times, yet it still feels original. It still feels, dare I say, creative.
And
It's just a
outside
testament.
of the box.
And outside the box
Thanks.
is
Lego
a
box.
testament to how amazing it really is.
Yes.
How'd I do?
Nailed it.
Now,
Thanks.
Frank, would you watch this movie? How many myths would you give his analysis of the movie?
Well, since I've seen part of it, and
Part of
I
it.
like it,
All right.
probably say 4.5.
4.5
stars.
out of 5.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I could live with
Out
that.
of 5.
What
yeah.
if I told you that there's some sweet action scenes where just people die? There's no way these people
Ooh.
are not dead.
I like that.
Animated deaths are always good. Watch The
Mhm.
Lion King. You'll see a good one.
I've seen
That's
that
it.
one,
I know.
too.
I know you've seen that one.
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
If you haven't, go watch it now.
It's true.
Right now. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Go watch it, and then
And
tell
then
me what you think.
Yep.
Call me up.
And then just look at Donald Glover for a minute and think, God, he's going to be good as Simba.
Yeah.
And then come back, listen,
I
whatever.
think, yeah, come back.
Yeah.
Pause it here. Okay, you got another one?
I do. I forgot what the next one is.
Good.
Let me take a quick look here at my list. All right, Frank, I don't know if you've seen this one. I think you have. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yes.
You've seen it?
I have.
In which
several
case, that's an
times.
easy one to sell.
That you don't even have to say anything. 5 minutes. Let's go.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
Next
what I
one. The Iron Giant.
I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. I might have seen it.
It's
a long time
all right,
ago.
Go
cool.
ahead.
This movie is surprising because not only is it a nice family film and an animated film, it's also starring Vin Diesel.
Yes.
Ooh,
He
weird.
is the Iron Giant.
Yep.
Huh.
He says very little. He says Superman a few times. A couple other things. I don't remember. I don't know who else is in this movie. I haven't looked it up. I haven't done any research for this.
You're not doing a good job.
I've
selling
come
it.
into this podcast completely unprepared.
Yeah.
I just made the list as soon as we got in here.
So far, this is getting a meh.
It's okay.
You can do it.
You need
Come
to
on.
So
better.
the movie itself
Bring
is
it back.
about a boy who finds a giant robot from space
Mm-hmm.
who he takes it. He doesn't take in this robot, but it follows him and it becomes his friend, and he can't get it to go away. And then he ends up taking it to this scrapyard where this artist guy who makes art out of junk is like, man, that thing's terrifying, but I guess I'll keep it here. And there's this government guy who comes around. He's like, hey, we got to take care of that. And then the kid puts laxative in his hot chocolate. So when he's trying to hit on this waitress at a diner, he just poops everywhere because he's got laxative in him,
course.
obviously. But the movie is kind of like the friendship between the two of them. Don't worry, it's not a musical. There's no music.
Well, good.
Yeah, I know how much
That's
you don't
another
like
thing
You don't like
actually.
musicals, Frank. You don't.
Some
like
musicals are
Some of them
okay.
are fine. Hamilton,
Yeah.
you like that one. Maybe you'd like Hairspray. Who knows? We watched it.
We
Did you
watched
watch
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
We
It was
watched it in
okay.
our room.
Yeah, that's right. The Iron Giant. There's a heavy Superman
Mm-hmm.
motif that goes on throughout the whole thing.
All right.
And halfway through describing this movie, I've realized I'm terrible at selling movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Don't
imagine
quit
if
your
I was
day
trying-
job.
Yeah, if I were to try and sell a car, I'd say, "Hey, you can go forward." It's
And-
Also backwards. There we go. I'm a better
Backwards.
salesman.
You're right.
Backwards and forwards.
Yep.
Holy
This
shit.
one has cursive writing on the side,
Ooh.
so that's a nice feature.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd say, "We're gonna go to Handy Toyota," and I'd say, "All right,
Makes sense.
see you later."
Shut
Where they
up.
always go.
So Frank, would you watch this movie about an Iron Giant?
I feel like I've seen it before.
It's really good. I'm
When I was
surprised.
younger.
Obviously,
maybe.
it's a kids
I don't-
movie.
I don't
Who
remember.
hasn't seen it when they were younger?
I don't know. Two miss.
All right, that's just
Because
because
you
they
did
gave
not
it-
do a good job of
I didn't
selling
do a
it.
good job. I'm not
But it
very
sounds
good.
interesting, so better than one meh.
That's
That's
true. Nice job, man.
Maybe 2.5. I don't know.
Frank, have you ever seen The Incredibles?
I have.
Dude, what the fuck?
You guys aren't doing a very good job of getting movies I haven't seen.
Well, I mean, you're right.
That's also a 5. It's great.
It is great. All right, well, I didn't have to sell
Huh,
it to you.
Jennifer Aniston is in The Iron Giant. I'm now doing my research on this movie.
Oh, good.
Fucking damn it.
Want to give me another one?
All right.
Emmett Walsh, he's from St. Albans,
Ah,
and he's in it. Who knew?
who knew?
not me.
No, he's like
All right.
St. Albans Swanton area.
We're going to take a short break. That'll be a couple of seconds because I want to make sure everything sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
So 1 second. All right, Frank, we're back.
Okay,
How you doing?
good.
How was your pee break?
I did not pee.
Yeah, right.
I was
dude,
here the
whatever.
whole time.
Next time.
Little liar.
Yeah.
Never
All right.
left.
Hey,
Hey, what?
We finally found one.
I found one you haven't seen.
Ah, yes.
So, Frank, Inside Out.
Never seen it.
I know. That's why we're going to talk about it because it's
All
one we
right.
actually haven't seen. So, Inside Out, do you know what it's about?
It's like emotions that are inside people's heads.
Sorta.
in Their lives or something like that, right?
Kinda.
Pretty,
Yeah, that's pretty close.
not bad.
Yeah.
Basically, Inside Out is about this girl named Riley. She's an 11-year-old girl.
Mm-hmm.
She inside her brain there are 5 emotions that really
Only 5.
well, sort of. There are 5 emotions that are like the
They-
dominant emotions
Right.
throughout the whole
Alright.
thing.
They have like a control panel that's kind of running the show.
Right. So she has joy, who's voiced by Amy Poehler,
I knew that.
which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Disgust, which is voiced by Mindy Kaling,
Mm-hmm.
who
Very good for the
also
part.
very, very well done.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, who is voiced by Bill Hader. You know who Bill Hader is?
Probably.
He's Flint Lockwood from
Flint
Clyde with a Chance of
Lockwood.
Meatballs.
From
Same
what?
guy. Flint Lockwood from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, yes.
And Anger, who's voiced by Lewis Black,
Mm-hmm.
who is just an angry, loud guy.
Yeah.
And I
That's
mean,
his job.
Yeah.
that's pretty much all he does.
Yeah.
Like, he's a
Mhm.
comedian. That's pretty much all he is.
Yeah.
And Sadness, who's voiced by Phyllis from The Office. Oh, I know her.
Her name is Phyllis.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't know what her last name is. I just know her as Phyllis from The Office.
I feel like her last name's.
Her last name is
sounds dumb, but
probably.
I'm pretty sure it's Smith.
Her last name is
Oh.
probably from The Office. One
I
word.
sure hope so.
From The Office.
She better get changed to that right now.
Just make everybody's life easier,
Yeah,
you know?
really.
No, her name is Phyllis Smith.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Anyway, so they're all inside of her head,
Mm-hmm.
and they basically control her every move, her every emotion, everything she feels.
Mhm.
So, like, for example, like, half of the fun of the movie is
Mhm.
seeing her, like, they do something, and then you see how it plays out for her. So, like,
Okay.
trying to think of, like, an example of, like, she'll be...
So they were at the dinner table,
Okay,
Mhm.
and she had a bad day at school because Sadness and Joy were off. They somehow got out of the control room, and so they were lost, whatever. So the only people in charge were Anger, Fear, and Disgust.
Oh, no.
And so she was very depressed, as a young girl would be.
Mm-hmm.
And so her parents were like, well, how's school and all this? And she's just like, whatever, don't talk to me. And then I don't remember what
Her
the context
dad-
was. Her dad said something.
Yeah.
And then Anger was like, I'm taking over. And then he like pushes it full throttle. And she's like, just
Mhm.
leave me alone.
And
she
he's
gets-
like screaming, his head like bursts into flames, and you
Cool.
like see how he took over,
Mhm.
but it was just her getting angry. It's like it's a perfect visualization
Mhm.
of emotions. And so, anyway, ready?
That scene,
I'm ready.
may I just,
Go ahead.
that scene also has one of my favorite scenes in the movie when the mom and dad are trying to figure out what's going on. So it goes into the mom's head, and you see all of her emotions, and they're all, since she's older, she has them under control, so they're
Yeah.
all very organized. They're all sitting at the table, and they're like, all right, what's going on over here? All right, let's see. All right, try to get his attention. And then it pans over to the husband,
Mhm.
and all of his emotions are just like watching sports. They're all watching hockey, and
Cool.
he's just not
Cool.
like paying attention at all. And the
Good.
whole time,
Good.
she's like looking at him, and then he looks up like, what? I don't what, like, you know the look you give someone when you're like, I don't
Mhm.
know what the issue is. Why are you
Right.
looking at me like this?
Like last
And then
night
it pans
dinner?
back to
Yeah.
hers, and she's like, what about that guy from wherever? And then it shows this nice, like, foreign guy, super hot.
Mhm.
And they're all like, oh, God, he's so dreamy.
That's it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we're back. God, I gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
This is
It's
so,
not going well.
this is so aggravating.
Are we really back?
We're really back.
Oh,
You're live, Frank.
all right.
They can hear you.
So we're having some issues with some of our equipment in that it's not working properly.
Yeah.
Like Frank's headset over there, it makes this alien noise that I'm sure if you've been listening, you heard it.
All right.
It's pretty annoying.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm part alien. You're gonna start hearing on this one next.
That's alright, Frank.
All right, Frank.
Alright.
So back to Inside Out.
I have a whole thing I'm gonna read to you again, just
Okay.
like the
The other one.
How to Train Your Dragon one. Ready?
Alright, read it to me.
Within the confines
Good start.
of Riley's brain, Inside Out does a hefty amount of world building because this is a place that's not known. You know what I mean? This is a new realm of inside her brain. So they they have to do a bit of, like I said, world building.
Right.
Mhm.
The 5 emotions, like we said before, operate a sort of like control panel type of thing. The everything that's in her mind is like a play on words. Everything.
Pretty
There's a train. It's called the train of thought,
Oh,
and
makes sense.
there's the. Trying to think of the other thing. What was the other thing of the like abstract thoughts place?
Oh yeah.
Like there were
whatever
like
that was
abstract thoughts or whatever, and you would
So,
go
like-
in and it would like turn you into like abstract art pieces.
called. Yeah, like they broke down more and more to like at one point they just became like 2D images, and then they became like shapes, and then they
That's
just became
interesting.
abstract ideas, and then if they were in there for like a couple more seconds, they're like, we're just gonna disappear into complete abstraction.
Yeah.
So they had to try and make their way to a door on the other side, and not become nothingness.
And
Right.
all of her dreams are filmed in like a movie studio. So
Cool.
like you just see her dreams and there's like a director behind a camera and he's like
Mhm.
directing what's going on. So it's like pretty clever, pretty well
Mhm.
done. She has a imaginary boyfriend who is just like this imaginary guy
Yeah.
who keeps saying, "I would die for Riley," and he
And
just
that's
keeps
it.
being pumped out of like a conveyor belt. It's great, man. It's so good. Anyway, everything comes together in a way, Frank,
Mm-hmm.
that's easy for the viewers to understand. It's easy for them to grasp the concept and believe that this is how the brain works.
Yeah, I still believe it.
I still believe that that's
Yeah,
how it works.
and like there are
Ah.
different areas of her personality where all of the emotions kind of like spread off to. Like there's family, each one's like an amusement park.
Yeah,
So there's like Family Land, Sports Land,
Mm-hmm.
Goofy Land,
yeah,
whatever.
which is like funny land.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty.
yes, but this is all because of like her memories, and that's what shapes who she is.
Right.
Is like everything
Oh,
that's
that's
happened
right.
to her in the
Her
past.
memories get shipped to those different
Yeah,
different parks.
yeah. So they're like the things that are like her core values
Mhm.
that she believes in, and it's just like an amusement park type place that has to do with each different place, and it's just like honestly, it's like it's ridiculously creative.
Yeah.
It's
Every
so
memory-
incredibly well done.
Every memory becomes a little orb that they organize into different areas of her personality, and then if those memories like become irrelevant, they get thrown into just kind of it's this big dark pit in her
Mhm.
brain.
That's called something.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but if so, say what's something you don't remember. Hit me with something you do not remember. Exactly.
I don't
It's-
remember it.
Yeah, it's in that deep dark pit because they took that
Alright.
little orb and they just threw it down there.
Alright.
It's ones that she hasn't accessed in a really long
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
So it's like a memory that you forget.
Mhm.
So it's so incredibly well done,
Yeah.
dude.
This chair is some squeaky. I bet you can hear that too. That's you got that
it's not bad.
a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not horrible.
Oh, all right. Well,
Stop moving then.
I'm trying,
God.
man. It's hard.
Sit still.
I'm sorry. I'm ruining
Anyway,
everything.
Her memories are also when they're in the little orbs, you
Mhm.
can like rewatch them. So
Yeah.
like you can just like grab them and you can like rewatch like it's like a movie.
Mhm.
It's like a little like movie reel.
Huh.
Anyway, Frank, how did we do? Selling it to you, pal.
Very, very well.
Yeah?
So you'd watch it?
I'd watch it.
Like
yeah.
after this, would you go and watch that movie?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hey!
Let's say we did it. It's on Netflix.
I'd give it at least
Is it? Isn't it on Netflix?
It is.
Yeah.
4 mez. 4
4
and a half,
mez?
4.5.
something
All
like
right.
that.
I can take 4.5.
Maybe if I saw it, I'd go 5 mez.
All right.
Who
Yeah.
knows? It could be good. I don't know.
It has
5
potential.
mez. All right. You got another one?
Do I have another one? I'm trying to think of if any of mine are any good.
All right. Well,
Because again, I came here very unprepared.
it's okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you can help me on this one.
I got you.
Yeah, give it to me.
Frank, have you seen A Bug's Life?
Yes.
All right. Have you seen Coraline?
No.
Coraline.
Go ahead.
I know you haven't seen
I
it,
haven't
so
really
I'm
seen it.
I'm on my
All
own
right,
here.
go.
Okay, so Coraline is one part fun, one part fantasy, all parts terrifying.
All right.
It's about this girl who moves to this new home, and it's kind of this weird animation, kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas sort of
Mhm.
animation.
It's
that
that like
sort of deal.
claymation type thing. That's
That's
like
stop
very
motion.
Tim Burton.
Right.
Isn't it like a horror kind of?
Yeah.
Sorta. It's not like.
Why are you watching that? You don't like that
'Cause
kind of films.
Listen,
what are you
because
doing?
it's also animated, so I figured it wouldn't be that bad. Turns out it's that bad.
Yeah, good.
So this girl moves into this new home, and her
Mhm.
parents don't really pay that much attention to her. And she's just kind of out on her own all the time, just kind of doing her own thing. And she ends up finding like this sort of portal. It's like a hole somewhere, and she climbs into it, and it's her house, but it's like an alternate dimension version of her house.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's like kind of dark and spooky and weird, and her parents are kind of like at first everything's all well and good because like they're paying attention to her and everything's pretty solid,
Uh huh.
but then it becomes not what you think. and then they kind of become evil, and there are these monsters like trying to chase her and trying to get her all the time, trying to just get, we gotcha!
Wow.
And she's like, and then the people watching are unsettled because the characters are unsettling to look at. For
Yes.
example, her parents, like, they turn around and they have like big black buttons for eyes, and they're just like sewn in,
Weird.
and you're like, that's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this whole sequence of her being chased through the portal by this demon monster thing, and it's all like neon colors and death and this trying to get her.
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. Again, I haven't watched it in a long time, and also I'm bad at selling these movies, clearly.
Well, you did better this time.
Thanks.
I'll give you that.
So, from what I've gotten you so far, what do you think?
I remember watching the not previews, whatever.
Trailers.
Yeah, for that movie back in the day when it was coming out.
Yeah.
And I would have, at that time, I would have given it 1 meh.
All right.
But the way you've described it, it's at least 2.5.
A solid
mess.
2.5, 3.
So we're right in the middle.
I can take that. I think you would like it because it's not. It's kind of spooky. It's kind of cool. It's a fun.
It's like a different animated movie. It's like it's not
Right.
not the classic, very
Yeah.
like Disney-esque
Mhm.
type thing. It's a lot more of
spooky.
spooky.
Halloween time.
All right.
Like that would come on Disney
Ooh.
Channel around Halloween after Halloween Town, because that's when the older kids get to stay up.
Is it a Disney,
right.
Disney
No.
Channel show? But why would it be on Disney?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm just asking.
They play things that aren't. Do they play things that aren't Disney movies sometimes?
Sometimes I guess
That's rare. It's a rare occasion.
it is.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't watch
Yeah.
Disney Channel anymore.
No one does. Well, that's not true.
Kids
Lot-
do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
I
Yeah.
watched it back when I was like 11, maybe.
Yeah, duh. Because they had like the Weekenders
Yeah.
in Void in Space.
There's also like Batman on there or something.
No, Batman wasn't on Disney Channel. That was
Yeah.
always Cartoon Network.
Oh, there was something Batman on. I had DirecTV, so there's like Disney East, Disney West, and then another Disney above it. But it wasn't like the
Toon
Disney
Disney?
channels. I don't know what it was, but there was Batman
Disney
shit on there, and I
XD?
loved it.
Disney XD
That
was
might
the
have been
best
what it is.
Disney.
I don't know.
Who knows?
No, Batman was always on Cartoon Network because it's owned by Warner Brothers, and Cartoon Network's owned by Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I was young.
Yeah. What do you know? You were young and foolish.
Also, the Fillmores. Is that Disney? You ever
Fillmores?
watched that? That's a great animated show.
No.
It's like these two hall monitors are going around and solving hall monitor things, and there's like a really sad part, and he's like, I don't know, it's okay.
I'd give that 1 minute.
I'm sorry.
That was garbage.
He's doing things, being a hall monitor. He's cool
Woo!
glasses.
Yeah.
It's cool. I
The
haven't
hall
watched.
monitor.
I don't know. I haven't watched it in
Awesome.
a long time.
All right, Frank.
All right, is
There
this
you
the
go.
one?
This is it, man.
This is the one.
This is the one.
We've
I
talked about it.
I
and
wrote
again.
an entire. I was talking to Luke about it earlier. I was like, I'm writing an essay to convince you about this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
this movie came out in 2003. It was Pixar's 5th movie that they created. It has a 99% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very good.
That is very good.
It won an Academy Award for Best Animated Movie that year, and it is Finding Nemo.
Now, why do we gotta talk about this?
We gotta talk about it,
No,
man.
we don't.
Yes, we do. Because every time we bring it up, you
You're
say,
not-
no, it's bad. I don't like it.
Like it. I don't like it.
Okay, well, I'm going to convince you right
no,
now.
you're not.
Yes,
We're
I
gonna
am,
sell it.
Frank.
We're gonna sell it like a nice car.
It's not like I've never seen it. I've seen that one. I just don't like it. But go, give
Frank,
it to
I'm
me.
going to fucking
You
sell
better
it to you right
try.
now. All right.
It's a good thing Luke isn't describing it because I'd still give it one.
That's
meh.
true. Yeah.
All right.
This is a terrible movie.
The animation, just as a whole, okay? So we're just going to start with the animation. This is something that, even if you don't really like the character, you don't really like whatever, this is still an incredible thing.
May I,
Okay?
before you start,
Go ahead.
go in blank slate. Act like you have not seen this
All
movie.
right.
Just listen to the.
No, I can't see. I took off my
Okay.
glasses.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Go.
Good.
Okay,
This new movie.
this movie that you've never heard of,
All right.
the amount of work that it takes to create a movie that is fully underwater is actually outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of work that it takes to just animate a puddle is like, it takes like days to
Really?
try to get it perfectly for like a scene. Rendering a single frame of this movie, which is 0.04 seconds, sometimes took up to 4 days to do
How do you feel?
Wow.
because
Long time.
Yeah.
of all the computing power that it needed. And this was the beginning of a new era for animation, and it paved the way for animators. But just the technical part, Frank,
Mm-hmm.
is not the reason that you should watch this movie. It's the story.
It is.
All right.
Obviously, the story and the characters.
All right.
Obviously, Dory is the favorite. obviously. She's the comedic sidekick who's
Mhm.
voiced by one of the funniest women in comedy, Ellen. Now, literally the next word is, regardless of how you feel about her,
Okay.
she
Keep
is
going.
undoubtedly
For everyone,
still,
just to know, I don't like Ellen.
you don't like
I
her.
don't like Ellen.
She still
Continue.
is, regardless of how you feel, she
Mhm.
still is both Emmy award winning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Oscar.
Probably.
Regardless.
For real?
Yeah, for this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is one of the funniest women ever.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure out of the billions of women out there, I could find a funnier one. But
Yeah.
keep going.
I said one of, so
Okay, one
go
of,
ahead and try,
fine.
Frank.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be, she wouldn't be as much of a favorite if it wasn't for Nemo's father, Marlon, who's voiced by Albert Brooks, whose dry comedy is the perfect contrast to Dory's over-the-top role. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Brooks' ability to bring Marlon to life as an awkward, neurotic, emotional, but still loving father is unmatched in the film.
I don't mean to
Ooh.
derail you here, but
Go
Ellen
ahead.
did not, in fact, win an Oscar.
Oh, okay.
She has not.
Sorry. She has an
fine.
Emmy, though, right?
She has won Daytime Emmy, Primetime Emmy, Grammy Award, Golden Globe, Screen Actors
Grammy.
Guild Award.
That's the one I was thinking it was
Yeah.
Grammy. Not. Sorry. Anyway.
Oh, actually, she doesn't have any of those.
What?
She has 28 Daytime Emmy Awards, 1 Primetime Emmy Award,
And nominations for the other ones?
nominations for the others.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty.
28 is a lot, Frank.
I just never said it wasn't.
She's won like every year. Anyway. What
Keep
am I trying
going.
to say? Where was I? Oh,
Marlon.
he's a loving father. Within the first 5 minutes of this movie, you are already rooting for these characters and you feel the emotions that they feel. This is something that obviously Pixar is known for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, being able to knock this stuff out of the park. But in
Mhm.
particular, the change from feeling love to fear to heartbreak to hope, all in a matter of minutes. Within seconds, you understand this family dynamic and understand the reason these characters are the way they are. Everything that makes Finding Nemo great can be found in this opening. As limited as her screen time is, we get an immediate impression of Nemo's mother, how much she and Marlin loved each other with a simple, playful interaction, and you immediately feel the fear, the despair,
The impending doom.
the loneliness that Marlin feels in this open ocean. I mean,
Mhm.
yes, quite open. And the hope after, where he finds Nemo and he
Alright.
says, I will never let go of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits you hard,
Yes.
Frank. Hits you right in the chest. You
Alright.
go, Hogan. On a technical level, an artistic level, and a storytelling level, Finding Nemo is Pixar at full capacity.
Alright.
Frank, how'd I do?
That movie sounds pretty good. What was it called again? What is it?
It's called Good Will Hunting.
Oh, weird. So,
Starring not Ellen DeGeneres, but it's still about fish.
huh?
How do you feel?
Weird now.
Yep.
Weird.
But I don't know. Still not a big fan. But you gave a lovely synopsis.
Thanks.
It's true. That
So,
was
That was
nicely done.
good. And still, I'm just meh.
Still,
Still
I don't
one?
know.
how many?
Yeah.
How many mess? Just one
Just
mess.
one meh. I don't know. There's just some reason. I don't know.
You just don't like
meh.
that movie.
No, not
When was the last time
really.
you watched it?
I've seen it several times, and every time I'm just like,
Really?
I don't really want to be watching this.
Huh.
And then
That's
I just look at
upsetting.
my phone.
All right. That's stupid.
Sorry.
I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I believe we've reached the apex of our movie convincing.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that's it.
And I got two things
All right, go
that
ahead.
I want to talk about. The first one being we're
Wait,
total
hold
transition
on.
here.
Hold on.
Okay.
Frank,
Oh.
I hope that you will accompany us on this further talking, even though it's not going to be trying to get you to watch a movie that you've probably already seen.
Actually, Frank, I remember Frank said that he has one for us.
Oh,
Oh, I did, but I'm gonna leave because we're done with the animation stuff, so I'm just gonna go anyway. See y'all later.
All right.
Nah, all right, I'll give you one.
ah,
We were,
Frank.
talking about it the other. I know, I got everyone, didn't I?
Yeah,
We
Frank.
were talking about it the other night. Princess Mononoke.
Oh, that's
The-
true.
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
the Studio
Ghibli.
Ghibli movie. Have you seen it?
Ghibli.
Have you seen it?
Giblets.
Oh, have you seen it?
No. I wanted to.
I watched it 2 or 3 years ago, so it's a little rocky. My memory of the movie.
Right,
but
that makes sense.
It's a good movie.
Yes.
That's
So
what
far, so
I
good.
yeah. So far, so good.
You're a
Very
lot
good
better at
start.
selling movies than I am.
I know I nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Basically, there's something about a princess. There's wolves. There's demons. There's fighting. There's action. There's sand dunes. There's
dunes.
Sand dunes.
Man.
The Dune universe. Yeah, it's there's castles. There's fighting. It's a good movie. You gotta watch it.
Man, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
There's bloody people.
Yeah. You
And
can't
they
go
kind
wrong.
of, and like whenever someone gets hurt in those movies, they kind of shiver a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
They shiver with a little bit of blood running down like their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of, you're like, oh, they're hurt.
Exactly. But
yeah.
I haven't watched in a while, so
Yeah,
I would
okay, it
100%
is.
watch that
Yeah.
movie because I like those movies.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
The two that
Have
I've
you ever
seen have
seen
been great.
My Neighbor Totoro?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I don't
I
think
thought
I
we
have.
watched that the other day.
No,
It's
we watched Spirited
real
Away.
damn
We watched
good.
Spirited Away.
It's real damn good.
That's
So
what
is
the
Spirited
background
Away,
is.
obviously.
I know. I saw that.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
really, really
Well,
well
give it to
done.
me. Give me the synopsis.
All right. Basically,
I'll
This
there
one
is
is a lot more like kid friendly.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It is
Alright.
nothing like Princess Mononoke. Nothing at
Alright.
all. It is like there's like no everything kind of just works out. Like everything's like super happy and like
Yeah.
you just feel good when you
Oh,
watch
good.
this movie.
Right.
It's about a giant cat thing,
Mm-hmm.
monster thing.
Yeah.
Of
He's just a
course.
big cat monster thing.
Yep.
Kinda.
And he just kind of shows up and he becomes friends with this little girl who
Well-
boy who moves into this
Nope,
house
It's two little girls.
Two little girls,
When was
you're
the
right.
last time you watched this movie?
like 2 years ago,
Oh, all
a
right.
year ago. Go ahead.
All right.
If you want.
So it sounded rude. I was like, when have you even watched this movie?
Yeah, all right,
Let me
sorry.
talk. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Anyway, so these two little girls just move into a new house, and they're kind of running around one day, and the little girl gets, she's running around as her older sister's at school, and she finds this little white mousy looking thing. It's got little bird feet. And it's this cute
Mhm.
little ball with these big ears, and she
Yeah.
follows it around the house, or she follows it around the yard, and it goes under the house, and she tries to follow it under there, and then she sees a smaller. It's like a smaller Totoro. It's a little bluer, smaller, cuter, I'd say.
Of course.
He's,
Wow.
I know it's a tough claim, but
Bold
it's
claim.
one that
Yeah.
I'm gonna make. I'll stand
All
behind
right.
it right now. You heard it first.
You heard it first.
I'm done saying those words. Anyway, so she follows him into the woods, and then she ends up falling through a tree,
That's right.
and then she lands
about
in this little room, and then she looks up, and there's this giant sleeping hamster guy, and then she like
Alright.
gets on him, and she's like, "What's your name?" And he just kind of grunts, and she's like, "Oh, it's Totoro."
Yeah.
And that's kind of how he gets the name. But
Except
anyway,
it's in
Oh.
Japanese.
Oh.
right. So he ends up being like this spirit of the woods or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Tree spirit.
Mm-hmm.
He's the
And
Lorax.
He's the
Right.
Lorax.
He
Gotcha.
speaks for the trees.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Lorax?
I don't think so.
That
Oh,
was pretty good.
That's
Pretty
very good,
solid.
actually.
Yeah,
I like it a
well,
lot. I like the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Anyway, he just ends up kind of helping them whenever they really need help. They try to find him a few times, but they can only see him when he wants them to see him,
Of
or something
course.
like that.
Yeah,
And their mom's in the
and-
hospital.
Yeah, and the parents can't see him, right?
Okay.
Right.
Because it's like he doesn't want them to see him type of
It's a
thing.
kids
So they
movie.
don't
You know
want
how it is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Parents are lame and dumb. They're not
Uh-huh.
allowed to see cool things.
Of
That's
course.
right.
But either way,
Parents suck.
yeah.
Boo.
At one point, the younger daughter is trying to run and see their mom, and it's like miles and miles away at
Yeah.
the hospital. So she's lost, and then Totoro, with the help of this giant cat bus, picks up the older girl, and then they go and find the younger one. They take them to
Yes,
the hospital.
a giant cat bus is exactly what
Giant
it is.
cat bus.
It's a
alright.
bus, but it's also a cat, and the
Yeah.
lights are rats.
Yes.
That's a little weird. All right.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, the whole thing is obviously. I mean, it's a very. It's. I mean, it's just like the other movies, but
yeah.
it's just. It's
You're like,
fucking
what,
weird.
what's
Yeah,
happening?
exactly.
What?
Yeah, pretty
But at the
much.
same time, you're kind of like, this is good. I'll keep watching.
Yeah.
I don't really care what's happening because it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
anyway, it's
And you
not-
feel good.
yeah, it's only like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. You're like, that was fun.
And honestly, like you just kind of are just like watching, and you're just like, yeah,
you know, it's
all right.
it's the
Feels good.
complete opposite of Wolf of Wall Street. Because that movie is like 1,000 hours long. You walk out, you take a shower, you still don't feel clean.
You feel dirty.
And then this one, as
You
soon as-
feel pure.
yeah,
after
this
this
movie,
one.
like
Like,
you feel like you just
you're
drank some
born
ice cold
again.
water, and you're like, I feel so good. I'm gonna go run.
Oh,
And awful, but you have to run like a character in the movie with like your arms out, and you have to
Okay.
like feel really excited about it.
That's right,
We
and
talked
it's got to
about
be
this earlier.
Yeah, we
super
did.
goddamn windy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
I do.
So Frank, how do we do on that one? By me,
Good.
I mean him. Actually, that was all
Very
you,
good.
man.
Look at me
I
go.
Redeeming
give that
yourself.
At least a 4.
4. All right.
4.
Nice.
Honestly, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like I would very much so
The
recommend.
cool thing about
that.
these movies is like they're on Facebook. You can
Yeah.
just like
Wow.
type in
Yeah,
"Spirited Away"
they're
or
kind of Disney movies,
they're
kind of,
Oh,
just
because they're distributed by Disney and
are they really?
Oh,
yeah,
really?
in America.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't know
Well,
that.
in
Right.
like Western countries.
right. Okay.
I think that's gonna do it, man.
all right.
Unless you have something else.
I got nothing.
Luke?
Good. No more quizzes.
No.
Nothing.
Frank, you got something else you want to say?
Nah.
This is your moment, my friend.
My moment.
Yeah, give us something.
Blah.
There you
Perfect.
Go.
All
Throw away your
right.
shot.
Luke,
Yo.
where can people find us?
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter
You guys have a Twitter?
at the Zach and Luke Radio Show.
That one's
Give it a
Zach
look.
Luke Radio. Twitter
Zach
is
Luke
at
Radio.
Zach Luke Radio.
All right. Either way, that's where we are.
That's
You'll
where we
find
are.
us.
The
We'll
Zach and Luke
post.
Radio Show. We're all over the damn place.
Yep, we'll post the full podcast on YouTube and SoundCloud and all that. We'll have shorter clips on Facebook of
That's
the
right.
parts that we think are
And
good.
YouTube.
And YouTube. We'll post those. We'll post the parts we think are good, with some fun little videos included.
Yeah.
This time, Frank's face.
This
Yeah,
time it'll just be
cool.
Frank's face the whole time.
I'm gonna throw all over it.
Does it have to be?
Yep.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
just be the receptionist in
Nope.
the front? No.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
how it works.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
It's a video, man. It's
Yep.
not a office.
no, but there's the picture
one.
of you guys in the background.
I
You know?
did
it.
Yeah,
Frank.
oh well.
I got you.
Yep.
All right, dude.
All right, Frank.
Frank, you want to say goodbye to the
Say goodnight, Babs.
to the people?
See y'all later, people. Goodbye, Babs.
Perfect.
You fucking nailed it, kid.
I screwed it up. That's okay.
Proud of you.